Shashi Tharoor ji.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to place on record my concern and those of my party about our opposition to the statutory resolution which has been passed confirming the proclamation of President's rule in J&K. The government, as we know, imposed President's rule or Governor's rule under Article 356 without doing even a basic floor test to see if the National Conference, PDP and Congress alliance in Kashmir had a majority. Madam Speaker, this is a gross violation of the Supreme Court judgment in SR Bommai versus Union of India, which I am going to quote here. I have the actual wording. Quote, "The proper course for testing the strength of the ministry is holding the test on the floor of the House." That alone is the constitutionally mandated, ordained forum for seeking openly and objectively the claims and counterclaims on that behalf. The Supreme Court said, Madam, the assessment of the strength of the ministry is not a matter of private opinion of any individual, be he the governor or even the president. It is only capable of being demonstrated and ascertained publicly in the House. Hence, when such demonstration is possible, it is not open to bypass it and instead depend upon the subjective satisfaction of the governor or the president. Such private assessment is an anathema to the democratic principle, apart from being open to serious objections of personal mala fides. It is possible that on some rare occasions the floor test may be impossible. Even assuming that there arises one, it should be obligatory on the governor in such circumstances to state in writing the reasons for not holding the floor test, quote unquote. This, Madam Speaker, the actual words of the Supreme Court in SR Bommai versus the Union of India. I wish to ask the Honourable Home Minister, has the governor provided written reasons specifying constitutional grounds for not holding a floor test? If so, Madam, it is incumbent upon the Honourable Home Minister to share those written reasons with the Lok Sabha. Second problem, Madam, is the action of the government is also a violation of the guidelines laid down by the report of the Sarkaria Commission on Centre-State Relations, which states, and I quote, Article 356 provides the remedy where there has been an actual breakdown of the constitutional machinery of the state. Any abuse or misuse of this drastic power damages the fabric of our constitution, whereas the object of this article is to enable the union to take remedial action. Without giving the ministry an opportunity to demonstrate its majority support through the floor test, recommending its supersession and imposition of President's rule merely on a subjective assessment that the ministry no longer commands is an improper exercise of Article 356. Madam Speaker, with these two fundamental objections, it would seem, I have one more point, that the entire action was unconstitutional. In addition, Madam, I have a third and last point. The governor in statements to the media said that he had not accepted the invitation of the Congress, National Conference and PDP to form the state government on the grounds that parties with ideological variance cannot form a government. Now, how can the governor make such a political determination if these are parties of an ideological variance? The earlier government of the BJP and the PDP was itself an unnatural marriage of parties that had absolutely nothing in common with each other, and yet the governor saw fit to work with them. On what basis can he make a political judgment? So I would request, Madam Speaker, that the Honourable Home Minister first give us in writing what the governor has submitted for his reasons for not holding the floor test, and second, that he share with us what exactly justifies the political determination.